Lawyer questions Presidential Tribunal particular ruling against Obi and Atiku. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Human rights lawyer Enibehe Effiong has questioned the particular ruling of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal on the petition filed by the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, and the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar. Nigerians had later reported that the Presidential Tribunal on Wednesday struck out the petition filed against President Bola Tinubu. The tribunal in its ruling affirmed the victory of President Tinubu, who contested on the platform of the All Progressive Congress APC. Effiong in his reaction questioned the Presidential Tribunal ruling on the transmission of election results from polling units to IREF. The Presidential Tribunal ruled on Wednesday that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is not bound to electronically transmit results to the IREF. Effiong in a post on X wrote, "If INEC is not bound to electronically transmit elections results to IREF, how then will the election be transferred directly from the polling unit as mandated by the Electoral Act? Can results be transferred manually directly from the polling unit? Note that delivery of physical copies of Form EC88 to the Coalition Center together with agents of political parties and security agencies is a separate requirement." Well, I don't even understand what's in the go on. Bro, you should take it easy. Go to court for any grievance. Okay. Soon all these judges will begin to enjoy the fruit of their labor. No be Nigeria caught only this. Sincerely. Soon all these judges will begin to enjoy the I've said that before. Since it's not bound, what is the essence of the electoral reform law passed by the National Assembly? I am assuming 1 million Nigerians know what they're saying is not the end but the bend. It's not over yet. If God Almighty be for us, then rest assured of victory. Just be calm. The Egyptians you are seeing today, you shall see them no more. Alright, I almost start to support him only to discover that he's not saying anything new and it is only exposed our present day's lawyers. This man asked a good question, but the evil corrupt people that think they are selfish and tribal benefits will never allow that question. Would never allow that question to be answered, and I hate Nigeria right now. We do not need to anybody except the People's Democratic Party that mismanaged their chances and human resources that would have given them an easy way to presidency, but arrogance, simplicity, and lack of understanding understanding made them a loser at the end. Any house that divided against itself cannot stand. If the vote of Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwaso are in block, they would not have reached the tribunal. This is a big lesson for future ones. Take it or leave it. Therefore, blame these free people. These free people and the party leaders. Well, the man is, to me, he never still see waiting be the question. You never see him, as in, you never still see him because it's not making sense again. Alright. The truth is an open wound. Only the truth can heal it. The judges are aware of everything. They're only interested in the money given to them by BAT and APC. However, God is the final judge. He will visit all of them at the appropriate time. INEC reneged on this promise, and that results will be transmitted via BVS from polling units to RFPs, and said INEC is not bound by the confidential and substantive ground that constitutes the Electoral Act. This judgment is a kangaroo government. Nigerian lawyers know they talk true. That is why whenever they go away to defend their clients, they will all be jailed. Alright. Bottle lawyer, if you has annoyed my brother. Bottle lawyer. Alright. Amen. And that is how they and the entire Igbo generations will continue to weep, from weeping to wailing. Okay. The lawyers should join their legal teams when going to the Supreme. Alright. The lawyers should join the legal teams when going to Supreme Court. Alright, this is my major concern in the judgment delivered, which is germane to this judgment. I was disappointed for aggravating the ego of INEC despite crying for transparency by the citizens to stabilize democracy. Yes, such conclusion was made. Alright. Idua, I have a cousin. Okay, I have no issue with you, but the foolish one that calls himself Lawyer Young, if he has no brains to understand the judgment, he better go and burn his wig and turn his gown to two-breast spread instead of wasting his time calling himself a lawyer. For those who care to learn, Electoral Act 2022 is the model of electoral regulation. When there is inconsistency between acting and regulation, the account prevails. Now there is one, so the act must prevail, and very simple. I've been area of pleading never in my first to an extent. Alright. Okay. At the end of the day, within this layer they come, they talk. Many people say they don't understand within they talk. Alright, meaning that technology is more needed in subsequent elections. We are going back to writing on papers. Back to analog. My lawyer, Effiong, which marriage we cannot, what bribery cannot do in Nigeria. Alright, the most corrupt country in the world is Nigeria. Haba. The most corrupt country in the world is confirmed. The judge and bail lawyer argue so much about Abuja, 20%. So how markets now? It is not 26, it is 25. Fake lawyer, you're asking how market, why your life has been marked. Alright. That is technically what they used to